Today we come to the end of our series, and I say thank you for walking with me. Through experience with Dama Ben here, karibuni sana. Hi! Many thanks to those who have been following my series on parenting a special child with a smile. So today we come to the end of our series, and I say thank you for walking with me. Parenting a special child with a smile is a wide topic, and so we cannot exhaust everything in one season. So once in a while, I'll be dropping a clip, I'll be dropping a video on the same subject. So today we get to look at pointer number 7 and number 8, and then that's where it ends. But before we look at pointer number 7 and number 8, I want to share an exciting report that in the course of this week, I'll be meeting and interacting with super moms parenting special needs children. And so I hope and look forward to putting smiles on their faces and even encourage them in this work. In my next video, I'll be sharing my meetup with the super moms and their special angels. I look forward to meeting those special angels. So now let's go to our pointer number 7. Refresh. Refresh. Parenting a special needs child is not easy. It can be overwhelming sometimes. And it is at this time that I've come to realize it's good to go and recharge. It's good to refresh. How do you refresh? Through experience. I'm sharing my own experience. For me, I've come to realize that when I have those moments that I interact and share with ladies and I go to reach out, I find so much fulfillment. I'm involved with an outreach team of ladies where we go to visit sick people, we go to celebrate with those who are celebrating, maybe celebrating a arrival of a new life, and just reaching out in the community. And I've found so much fulfillment in that. I feel refreshed and recharged. Another way that I refresh is by those times that I go out with my daughters to do outreaches. And so when we go out to reach out and to share the love of Christ with our neighbors, by the time I'm coming back home, I feel so refreshed and renewed. And I'll share another thing, maybe the final one, that really blesses my heart. And that is when I go out with my family. When I forget for a moment the house chores, I'm not thinking, what are we having for supper today? Those days when we get to go out there and relax, by the time I'm coming back home, I'm so refreshed. So as for you, I don't know what you like doing, but once in a while, just go out there and have fun. Once in a while, go and do that one thing that you love. It may be going out with your friends for a cup of coffee. That one thing that you love, just go out and do it. Because when you're stressed, when you lock yourself in and you don't have time for yourself, what happens is you get so much stressed and you cannot offer what you don't have. So if you don't have peace, if you're stressed up, that's what your baby will get from you. If you want your baby to get peace and joy, and if you want to offer peace and joy to your baby, then you have to do things that will give you that. And I found refreshing does magic in that. So refresh, get involved, do that one thing that you love most. And at times when you are offered help, please accept, because at times we assume that people who are around us understand what we want, understand when we want that help. Speak it out, communicate. Let your spouse know, I need help here. Let your children know, I need help here. And so at times you can even find that you're going out, even leaving your baby under their care, and you go out there and you have your me time. By the time you're coming back, you are energized and ready to continue with the journey. Cool? Good. So now we look at pointer number 8. It is our last but not least. Shower your baby with love. Shower your baby with love. It is so important to create an environment of love around your child. Just like any other child, they deserve to be loved. Like the way you would affirm any other kid, they need to hear those affirmation words. You might assume maybe because for others they are not hearing, or maybe they are not responding, there is no need of affirming them. But I'm telling you, it is important. Keep on telling your child how you love him or her. Keep on telling, let him keep on hearing positive words coming from you. I once walked somewhere where there were a few ladies, and one of them kept on looking at my baby. That is my son. And she approached me. I needed some services from there, and as we continued, this lady came and asked me whether she can hold my son. I rarely do that, but I accepted. Then she told me that she was so amazed that my son was very smart. And then as we continued talking, I came to realize from her story that she had interacted with a mother who had a special child. And it was sad to learn that that mother was hiding her baby, and she couldn't go out with her special child. And when she was clothing others so well, this special baby was being neglected. And so that's the picture she had about special children. So when she saw my son, she was so amazed and excited, and she had to share that with me. I just want to say this one thing. Please don't hide that baby. Don't feel ashamed to walk with him or her. Don't hide that angel. You did not choose to have him or her, but rather God chose you to have that child. And the Bible says in the book of Psalms 127, verse 3 and 5, children are a heritage from God. Offspring a reward from the Lord. The fact that your child is special doesn't make him or her less of what Psalms 127, verse 3 to 5 calls him or her. Your child is a heritage from God. Your child is a reward from the Lord. Yours is to take care of that gift that God has given you. So as we continue, treat that child with love, with care. He or she is a gift from God. And you know what? There is somewhere the Bible says that God knew us before we were formed in our mother's womb, before we were conceived. So that child, God knew him or her. Yours is to help him or her reach and fulfill her purpose. Don't cut her or his purpose short. Be faithful to that gift that God has given you. Look forward to my next video, as I'll be sharing with you how my week went and how my meetup with these special ladies and special angels went. God bless you. Nawapenda sana.